Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss a very important issue which is regarding the provision of TDS on the payment of interest which is due to an assessee on the compensation which is declared by the Motor Accident Claim Tribunal. This issue has come before Honorable Patna High Court in the case of New India Assurance Company Limited versus Commissioner of Income Tax and another, and this issue has been reported in 460 ITR at page number 624, and the matter has been decided on 14th July 2023. Before proceeding further, the first question arises in mind regarding the taxability of the interest on compensation which is declared by Motor Accident Claim Tribunal. If we read section 56 subsection 2 clause 8 read with section 145b subsection 1, it clearly shows that whatever the interest is received by an assessee on the compensation, it is taxable in the hands of the assessee. But regarding the taxability of the interest on compensation which is declared by the Motor Accident Claim Tribunal, there are a series of judgments of the various high courts which says that this interest is not taxable because the Special Act, Motor Vehicle Act, will prevail over the Income Tax Act. And apart from that, the main reasoning which is given in those decisions for the non-taxability of this interest is that whatever the interest is being paid by the insurance companies, that interest is not for any loan or advance which has been given by the assessee to the insurance company, but it is given on the compensation. So more or less it comes into the definition of the compensation. But in regard to that also, in spite of various decisions by the various high courts, the assessing officers make addition of this interest into the income of the assessee, and this issue is pending before the Supreme Court in the form of special leave petition filed by the department. But the most important thing is that the Supreme Court has admitted the special leave petition, but the decision is yet to come. Now we come on the issue whether if the interest is payable by the insurance companies, whether TDS is to be deducted or not. As all we know that there is section 194A which talks about the deduction of TDS in respect of payment of interest at the time of credit or payment, whichever is earlier. But there is section 194A subsection 3 which talks about the exceptions in which there is no need to deduct the TDS. In the series of that exceptions, there is section 194A subsection 3 clause 9 which says that there is no need to deduct the TDS on the interest which is payable on the compensation which is decided by the Motor Accident Claim Tribunal. There is a blanket exemption. This blanket exemption has come with 1st June 2015, but prior to that, 1st June 2015, there was a slab of 50,000 per year, meaning thereby that before 1st June 2015, the TDS is required to be deducted if the interest payment is more than 50,000 per year. But as on date, if we see section 194A subsection 3 clause 9, there is a blanket exemption for the non-deduction of TDS on the payment of interest by the insurance company which is given by the Motor Accident Claim Tribunal. Friends, this case is very important because it happens that when there is a casualty and a claimant is fighting in the various courts for the interest or the compensation, and if after 10-15 years he gets the interest, then a major chunk of that interest goes into the kitty of the government in the form of tax, because at that time the whole interest is taxable at the rate of 30%. So it is a little bit inhuman also to take such a bite from the interest compensation which is given to a person who is already suffering from the accident. So the courts have come to the rescue of the assessee, and now section 194A subsection 3 clause 9 also give relief to the insurance companies that they need not to deduct the TDS on the interest payment on the compensation which is declared by the Motor Accident Claim Tribunal. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is New India Assurance Company Limited versus Commissioner of Income Tax, and this case has been reported in 460 ITR at page number 624, and the matter has been decided by Honorable Patna High Court, and the date of the judgment is 14th July 2023. Thank you, friends.